It started as a day like any other.
Bills. Oh, hey, a letter from my cousin in Canada.
Dude, don't open it. Don't even touch it.
Relax, it's just a letter.
This winter, it came by mail. Critics say it's implausibly scary. It came by mail puts the post in post-apocalyptic.
Amazon delivery.
No!
Death has a package for you. It came by mail.
Now playing only in China.
Okay, Paddle, there's your fake movie trailer. Can you tell me why was a letter from Canada making sinister headlines this week?
Because, unlike most letters from Canada, it did not open with an apology. Canadians have to start every letter by, "Sorry for the delay. I'm so sorry to inconvenience you."
Good guess. Craig, why was the sinister letter making headlines?
Well, it was an open letter from Canada to the world for Trudeau, and it just had one line. It said, "Sorry, he's not who we thought he was either."
That is also a good guess. Does anyone know the correct answer why a letter was making headlines this week?
Because nobody writes snail mail anymore, so they were worried that, of course, it was some kind of bomb or something. Because who would send a letter all the way from Canada to China? Why not just an email?
Yes, it was the letter to China. The headline from the National Post reads, "China claims Canada is the source for first Beijing Omicron case sent via mail." There's been just one reported case of Omicron in Beijing so far, and Chinese officials are claiming the virus could have traveled into the city on a piece of mail from Toronto. When questioned about this, what did Canada's health minister, Jean-Yves Duclos, say?
He said, "I highly doubt Canada Post got a letter to China that quickly. It was probably Delta. You know, that's how long that would have taken. Omicron is still at a sorting facility in Mississauga."
Marianne A.D., what our health minister said?
Well, I think, it couldn't live that long on a piece of, what kind of vellum was it that they sent the letter on? Did they write it with a feather pen? Did it come from, was there some kind of bird flu involved? Hey, I'm not a doctor, but
You're
what do
not
I
actually
know?
far off. He did kind of say, "Hey, I'm not a doctor." Here is the health minister.
I find this to be an extraordinary view, but again, I am not an expert, a doctor or a virologist.
Just as an idea, can we maybe get an expert to be our health minister? Are there any of those available?
What are you, nuts?
No.
They're all busy.
Yeah. The Globe and Mail's headline said, "China's claim that Omicron case came from Canadian mail dismissed as ludicrous." Why is it so ludicrous?
Because all the letter said was, "I want to lick you from your head to your toes," and that is definitely ludicrous. That is ludicrous 100%.
Didn't come from Eminem. He's not writing any letters these days.
Nah.
He's kind of done.
Ivan?
He's opening a spaghetti restaurant in Detroit. The Globe and Mail headline said it was ludicrous because there's no way Canada Post could have gotten it there that quickly.
Basically, it's contrary to recent studies which examines COVID-19's ability to live and survive on surfaces, and it simply does not generally survive that.
Oh, really? Well, then when are we getting the menus back at a restaurant? I am very tired of these QR
You guys
codes.
get to go to restaurants. Wow,
Yeah.
we don't get to go to restaurants. All
gonna
our
say.
restaurants are closed.
One infectious disease expert told CBC the airborne Omicron variant would never survive on an envelope shipped across the world. Why do you think Beijing is pointing its finger at us over this?
Because of the Michaels, or because we arrested that woman that time, and, because, what else are we doing
I think
with
Winter
China?
Olympics, man. They want to keep Canada down.
The Olympics is the main reason, although you can't dismiss any of the other, let's say, tense Chinese-Canadian relations that we've had in the past little while. But a former Canadian diplomat told... New diplomat gum. Resolve your disputes. Resolve your disputes with diplomat.
Resolve them with a kiss.
Double flavor, double fun in the diplomat gum.
We were going to invade Ukraine, but then I tried diplomacy. Former Canadian diplomat told CBC he thinks China is getting an excuse ready in case there's an outbreak during the Olympics. The letter was posted in Toronto on January 7th, 2022. How long did it take to reach Beijing?
No way!
How? No.
Listen, at the beginning of the
I don't get
pandemic,
anything.
I ordered a rugby jersey from China. It took 7 months for it to get here. 7 months. I know a jersey is bigger than a letter, but there's no way. What is this, the 22nd today? And it's been there? And it's caused COVID already? No.
I mean, it left Toronto on January 7th. It only took 4 days.
4 days?
Was it hand delivered? Did someone get on a plane
Yeah.
and go right with it? And
He
he was
gave
like,
it to the pilot.
here's the letter. You know?
It sort of makes me think Canada Post should just embrace this.
Yeah.
And maybe, get a new slogans.
Use the COVID Express.
Still wet. That's what they say. The envelope was still wet from being licked.
Wet mail.
That's how quick we got it there.
Canada Post, we'll get it there before the Omicron dies.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Check out the entire episode of Because News by subscribing on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.